Okay. We live?
Yeah. Pitching. Pitch feedback on.
What about the, go back up the top. Is pitching preview, maybe? Getting set up for the Kansas City Royals, Detroit Tigers.
Yeah, let's go.
Get a little tweet out and we'll go. Click below. Go, Kramer.
All right, sweet man.
See, that's on there. It's on there live.
Okay.
See, look at this on Twitter.
Sweet. Perfect.
Click the link so it's live on Twitter.
Perfect.
So you can watch this live on Twitter, and it should be this way for Facebook too.
All right, I'm putting it right now.
It's pretty cool it's doing that on Twitter, isn't it?
Yeah, for real. I like that.
All you have to do, see all those people have to do
Click on the link on there.
is do this right here. Boom, it'll show it in the box. It'll be live on Twitter.
Yep. That's what I was doing yesterday.
See, there you go.
Too.
To watch a live virtual game, click below.
I was all in here right now watching this game with us. About ready to watch the game with this.
See, you didn't do it right, Kramer.
It didn't?
No. You gotta delete it. Me do it?
You might as well go for it.
Okay. So,
How's everyone doing tonight?
I don't know why I did that, but the link, you wouldn't go live.
The link's already was in there.
Let me try this. So I'll try this. See. Let's see what this does. Looks like Kramer.
Trying to get my YouTube studio thing to work.
Hang on a second, folks. We're just trying some new technology stuff. See right here, Kramer. See that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It points it instead of that link right there.
They'll go straight to it.
It takes them right to our YouTube page.
Booyah.
And then Twitter should be live on there if you go to the Twitter.
Yeah, that works perfectly then.
All right, let's start the pregame show now.
Hell yeah.
Pregame show. Hey, welcome to Detroit, everybody. Jay Binkley and Kramer Sansone, engineer, producer, sound engineer, and co-host Kramer, a.k.a. the Cream Dog. This broadcast brought to you by the 435 Podcast Network. Find it on 610sports.com. Good weekend for the Kansas City Royals, going 2-1 in Chicago. A 2-1 opening day win on Thursday, 6-2 win on Saturday, and a loss at the hands of the Chicago White Sox yesterday. Royals made a run at it, but the White Sox able to get the advantage over the Kansas City Royals. Royals moved to 2-1 in the AL Central. Cleveland at 2-1 as well. The Twins 2-2. The Tigers, where the Royals are tonight, 1-2. A chilly night in Detroit, around 43 degrees right now. The White Sox 1-2, of course. That's who the Royals played this weekend. It's been a story of home runs for the Kansas City Royals. 8 home runs so far. Jorge Soler, second in the league with 3 home runs over this weekend. He does lead Major League Baseball in batting average with a nice, cool 667, Kramer, if you were looking for that. But tonight's Mike Montgomery, the lefty for the Kansas City Royals, former member of the Chicago Cubs, did a lot of relief work in there. As a matter of fact, Mike Montgomery got a save in Game 7 against the Cleveland Indians in the World Series. So far, he is 3-1 against, 1-1 with a 3.38 ERA and 3 career starts against the Detroit Tigers. For Detroit, it's once again Tommy John. Michael Fulmer coming off Tommy John. Slated for summer, but they're going to go ahead and start him tonight in Detroit. 2-5 with a 4.13 lifetime in 9 starts against the Kansas City Royals. For the Detroit Tigers, the lineups presented by Wash Your Hands. Not only that, wash your hands and then use hand sanitizer. That's what the Detroit lineup is brought to you by. Center fielder leading off Victor Reyes for the Tigers. Cameron Maben in right field batting second. Miguel Cabrera, Miggy, at first base batting third. Jonathan Scope, new addition to the Tigers, batting fourth at second base. CJ Crone, the DH tonight for Detroit, batting fifth. And Mickey Goodrum, batting sixth for the Detroit Tigers. Jameer Candelario at third base today, batting seventh. Austin Romine is the catcher, batting eighth. And the left fielder, Christian Stewart, batting ninth for the Detroit Tigers. For the Kansas City Royals, the lineup presented by Fesco in the morning, each day 5:58 to 10 a.m. with Bob Fesco, Josh Klingler, and Ryan Wachowski. In center field, Whit Merrifield getting the center field nod this year for Mike Matheny. Shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi, who got ready for the season. This will be his fourth game so far for the Kansas City Royals. Hunter Dozier, that moved to right field this year, batting third. The DH, Jorge Soler, batting .667 with 3 home runs already early in the season. That's the DH in the 4th spot. Sal Perez will catch once again. Royals off tomorrow before finishing with Detroit on Wednesday. At first base, Ryan Boom Boom McBroom again gets the nod for the Kansas City Royals. He took the nod over Ryan O'Hearn yesterday, be a platoon between O'Hearn and McBroom. Batting 7th, Maikel Franco, new addition to the Kansas City Royals, playing third. And then left fielder, of course, Alex Gordon. He'll bat 8th. Then Nicky Lopez at second base, batting 9th. Story of home runs for the Royals so far this season. 8 on the early season so far in Chicago. In a cool Chicago, cool rainy Chicago at times. But the Royals bats definitely warmed up on the south side.
Yeah, these guys are hitting the ball like it's in mid-July right now. The ball is flying right off the bats, especially with Jorge Soler with 3 home runs right now. You see Hunter Dozier has 2. Same with Whit Merrifield. The ball's just flying everywhere whenever they have good contact with these Royals. It's so far it's looking really good as a laser show, if you want to call it.
I've been more impressed with the defense. McBroom's been great at first base. He was great yesterday.
Great
defensive moves. Hunter Dozier in right field has looked outstanding. Alex Gordon, once again, off to a Gold Glove caliber year himself. Sal Perez coming back from that injury as well, looking good so far earlier in the season, just like Adalberto Mondesi with that stolen base. High leverage situation. This is Mike Montgomery. Hitters hitting .241 against him in high leverage situations, .245 in low leverage. So he's better against hitters in high leverage situations. But Michael Fulmer coming off the Tommy John surgery.
I kind of want to see how Fulmer can go out there.
Like Rodon in Chicago yesterday that gets the win for the White Sox. But Michael Fulmer now 2-5 with the 4.13 in 9 starts against the Kansas City Royals.
Personal lookout for this game is McBroom. Great against the lefty yesterday. Had great defensive plays. I think he can turn it on against Fulmer today.
He had 282 with the Kansas City Royals against lefties last year in 75 plate appearances. Hit over 300 in the minor leagues. 343 in 328 in the minors against lefties in Scranton Wilkes-Barre before he came to the Kansas City Royals last year.
I like how we're going to see him in the lineup today. I like it.
Well, without further ado, baseball action from Detroit comes your way. How do we get channel here? It says it's disabled.
It's nice and sunny there today.
It is nice and sunny. The sun came out. It was a little bit overcast in Detroit earlier today.
Disclaimer for the game: this was supposed to be a 1:10 pitch.
Tyrell, yes, it was supposed to be a noon pitch.
Yeah, noon actually. My bad.
We had to move it back, Tyrell. What we're doing is we're doing every game at night, and we did opening day when it was regularly scheduled. We don't want to interfere with the 6:10 regular programming, so every game will be at night. Don't forget opening day comes your direction Thursday from the K.
Oh yeah,
Royals and Mariners.
Can't wait for that.
So don't worry, Tyrell. You just get the game at night, something to watch at night. Former Chicago Cub and Kansas City Royal Mike Montgomery. This is opening day in Detroit.
I wish baseball was playing right now, to be honest. I was itching for it yesterday, Bink. Then their lineups there. Nice little. I bet C.J. Cron.
Detroit 1-2 early in the season, so you might wonder why they're doing the introductions. Now it is opening day in Detroit. Here's Fulmer coming off Tommy John.
Has that beard still
contract
nice.
with Tigers last year.
3-12 last year. It was not a great one for him.
Before he was shut down.
That's true.
Fulmer's ready to go.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, the center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield, a nice start. Did not have a good day yesterday in Chicago.
First pitch, 110.
That's a good catch.
Good catch. Good draw.
I mean, it gets 2 pitches, gets 1 out. I mean, Whit Merrifield probably didn't want to swing at that pitch, but he got that low outside strike to get him a.
He's the catalyst. He's the engine. Monty's having a great year to start off with, even a stolen base this year. Detroit in Cleveland, the first series of the year, doing 1-2 against the Cleveland Indians.
A lot of room right there.
Caught by Reyes.
Batting third, the right fielder, Hunter Jones.
Hunter Dozier's had a nice start, but not only that, in right field this year as well. Been surprising, showing his versatility, first base, third base, showing his little outfield versatility as well.
Like you can use him at any type of thing. It's almost got to give him that Whit Merrifield type approach when he's out in the field.
This has been the Royals are out. As Detroit comes up, in front of their home crowd, it's actually electric today. But I'll say this about the starting pitchers, the fantastic beards. We've seen a lot of good beards so far.
A lot of good beards.
Danny Duffy, actually the starting pitching was great the first 2 days. Keller was outstanding with Duffy. 8 innings, 8 strong innings on Saturday afternoon. Royals with that 4-man rotation at this point with all the off days. Just going a 4-man rotation. Not sure who the fifth starter is going to be yet, but it doesn't need to be decided yet.
Leading up for the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
A 1 pitch, 1 out. That's what he's supposed to
I like it to start the campaign.
Helps the old pitch count, doesn't it?
Helps it a lot.
Cream dog.
The right fielder,
Helps it a lot. Was not a pitcher. I know for a fact you're going to save your arm when throwing 1 pitch and get 1 out.
Kramer, who can throw the ball in the 70s. Pretty weak for a former college baseball player.
I was a first baseman, Bink. I did not need to throw the ball. I needed to catch it.
1 ball, no strike.
Tyrell always likes Tiger Stadium.
Oh. You recover from that, Nicky?
Batting third,
They got a,
there for Nicky Lopez.
They-
They bulked up Nicky Lopez this year.
they ruled out a hit right there.
Here goes Miguel Cabrera. You know, it was at Kauffman Stadium that night he got the Triple Crown.
That's awesome.
He still remembers. There was like 10,000 Wonkos that game. He won the Triple Crown right here at Kauffman Stadium. Fans actually gave him an ovation. Miggy always appreciative of the Kansas City fans for that.
Laced off the left field.
We forgot to set the settings tonight.
Hey, what?
batting fourth, the second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
Are those fingerless batting gloves he's wearing? Oh, that's new. I've never seen that before. I would never wear a fingerless batting glove.
Oh, that's inside.
Jonathan Scope, one of the new additions. Played with the Twins a season ago.
1-1.
Played Milwaukee a little bit too last year. Remember that? He played mostly with Milwaukee. 46 games. In 2018, 85 games with the Orioles. 46 in Milwaukee last year, 121 for the Twins.
Class 1, is it journeyman yet?
23 home runs.
2-2.
It's not looking good for Montgomery.
The game was off on his stats from last year.
It's true.
I think I get that right here to show.
That's the ball.
Unless they were using this year. I don't think he has 2 home runs this year.
It might be. I think he has 3 home runs. I think, he has,
2019. Does he in this game?
I think he has 3 home runs already. I'm pretty sure when we check the stats, he might have.
Okay.
That's out the corner.
Base on balls there.
Bases loaded for Mike Montgomery.
This is not what you want to see after giving up. Hitting 1 pitch, 1 out, and then bases are loaded now. What just happened?
Former Angel.
Oh, Jonathan Scope. I thought CJ Crow was back. Yeah, Jonathan Scope had 3 home runs.
Already this year.
Yep.
They put 2019 instead of 2020.
Interesting. I think we found a glitch.
We did.
a raucous Detroit crowd right now. It's actually kind of shocked they actually came out and showed out.
Yeah, bases are loaded. That's some early success. Montgomery looks so easy with the first out of the night. 1-1. CJ Brown. Miguel Cabrera stealing signs.
Banging the trash can out there. That's still so crappy, the Astros, the cheating ways.
Fastball.
Fastball right here. 2-1 count. Expect it. I mean, it wasn't fastball. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Waving it in.
Oh, it's foul.
Foul
Okay.
ball.
Oh, gosh. That could have been bad for the Royals.
Getting down early. Starting pitching has been good. Judas roughed up a little yesterday.
After that one pitch out, they're making them work.
16 pitches. Montgomery needs a strikeout.
That's not going to do it. Oh, that's not good either.
That would be 3-0 already for the play. True Blue Royal says I'm squeezing a little bit. I agree. Detroit getting a win yesterday over Cleveland. Montgomery just needs to settle in. I will say this though: the Royals feel they don't win this year.
That's true. They can come back if they need to.
A little bit surprised the sun came out of Detroit.
1 ball.
1-2 for Monty. No?
What can you not see?
We usually did it.
Oh, they did it at the beginning. Presentation.
The third baseman,
Big out for Montgomery.
Candelario.
He doesn't have the batter today. Usually it's got his name on there. The drop box underneath there. Is this MLB Network presentation?
Yeah.
Romine bets next. If allowed.
Yeah, that's allowed, true. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
Ball 2.
Two and 1 for Monty. So what's his name? The Season Eel? I call him the Season O'Neill. Oh, by the way, if you want to chat, go to YouTube chat box there.
For sure, Sean O'Neill.
We'll be taking calls in the post game. Boy, Monty
It's
just
the Sean O'Neill, I'm pretty sure it's what it's pronounced.
no. It's the season eel.
The season eel.
What's the way it's spelled? He gets mad about it. Look at it, though. Look at it.
Oh, I was going to say fair. No, it's not.
It's season eel.
Season eel.
Season eel.
Should get the out right there.
Some Dozier action.
Soler, Perez, and McBroom.
Boom, boom, McBroom.
Can you please type it out how you want your name pronounced?
So you can't do gameplay settings at this point?
You can try.
Let's pause the game for just a second.
Options, go presentation. We're looking for something, fellas. That's how it is. It's the game.
Go hit R2 real quick.
There's nothing for it.
Leading off for Kansas City, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Oh, the crowd line's kind of loud. I don't know.
There you go. I want that stuff. See, controls it. Yeah.
I guess it's not going to work it that way. Alright, we'll just have to play that way.
Go to presentation one more time.
Presentation, there's nothing there being.
What's the presentation mode? Hybrid, or what's the other one?
Broadcast.
Yeah, because we weren't in broadcast mode.
Ah, that's probably the reason why.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe we'll get some more stats for you guys to look at.
There you go, cream
The
dog.
teams. Hopefully this makes the pitch. No, pitch still ain't there.
One strike.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you love the context. We are glad you come back to this content.
Just trying things out. Jorge Soler, 3 home runs early on the season. Believe it or not, that's good for second place in Major League Baseball at this point in
Really
this
good.
game. But the Royals still in first place.
Slayer's just locked in. I feel like the first 3 games of the season coming in this one.
I mean, he absolutely crushed him yesterday.
6-6-7. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's not hybrid, though. It's broadcast mode, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's not good for Slayer.
Yeah. Slayer's reaching.
We'll relook at that again at any break.
That is there. The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
He says there's no S. The Sean O'Neill. I like the season eel better.
Season Eel sounds good. I mean, that's like a good gamer
What's
tag.
Season Eel?
Season Eel. It's a good Twitter name now. It's popping up Salvies.
But it says 2019.
I said 19 on there? He has 2 RBIs this season already. Ah, this game's... I don't know what's wrong with this game.
This is 2019 stats.
Did we put in 2020? Yeah, we did.
You don't have 19 going, do you?
I don't have 19.
Yeah. It's weird because Precidio Cronin had 25 home runs. And
That was last season, though.
I know,
With
but
the Twins.
Since 2019.
I think it's going to, once opening day subsides, it might correct itself, hopefully.
I don't know what's going on.
Make sure you guys keep your stat checks at home.
Couple Tommy John guys from last year facing off.
See, we're not the only one that knows it's weird right here. Tyrell knows it too.
Oh, 1-2. No, that's down.
Checking at the half inning.
Maybe it's showing 19 season numbers because of last season was 19. They usually show that, but I wonder if when they're gonna.
It's usually like current season.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, true. But I mean, it is technically opening day. They still want to show last season's stats.
On deck, right, McBroom. I like that.
All right, we're going to call you Season from now on. Oh, they eat him up.
It's only doing it this game. I don't know why it's showing this year's numbers as last year's numbers.
This last game we didn't show anything. There, in the second, when we go in the bottom half of the second, we're going to take a look at that again.
McBroom.
All right, perfect. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it would switch that because it says 2019 regular season.
But that's his numbers last year.
Okay, all right, that's his numbers last year because it's exactly his numbers from last year.
He didn't have 6 ribbies this year.
He's only had 2 games. Second game, there's no way he has 6 ribbies. All right, let's take another look at this. All right, options, presentation, fast play, no, hybrid, no, broadcast presents a televised style game, good. Pre-pitch cameras, what's that? It was on pitching only.
Don't always.
Oh, always?
Camera types. What are the camera type options?
Oh, no, we don't need to worry about it. All's perfect. All right.
Camera frequency.
We're going to see how this works out, guys. Thanks for...
Camera frequency, high leverage. What is it?
It's either high leverage or rarely, but let's just do always.
Yeah. Give the mode updates.
Yeah. I wouldn't worry about that. We'll see how this works presentation-wise, fellas.
We're trying to make it better.
We're trying to get your viewing experience a lot better than ours right now. There we go.
There you go. I like that.
Hey, look at this. We actually got names and numbers popping up now.
There you go. Perfect. Remember what you selected?
I was hoping it stays that way. Some cinematic stuff, too. Let's hope the pitch speed comes back. That's not going to come back on that pitch.
There you go. He's right there.
Gordo's looking really good this year with the glove.
Hey, he's been great.
The left fielder.
Hasn't any diving catches yet.
So is the fixing of the game have a sponsor yet?
Fixing the game brought to you by Coating Gold.
Here we go.
10 to 2 daily.
They're the smart guys here.
0-1.
No, we don't need that cinematic type thing right there. It always cuts away. We don't need that.
I don't know why we're not getting the pitch count.
I don't know.
Pitch speed.
Pitch speed doesn't make sense. I don't like how it's going back and forth like that.
Did you do the right options?
You told me to do it always. I mean, it works right now. We got 2 quick
It was on
outs.
high leverage earlier.
We might need to get a. We might need to keep this.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder.
Yeah, this is Stewart. He knows right there that Montgomery had him. Victor Reyes.
Back at the top of the order again.
See, I like the fact that put last year's stats on.
Yeah, it helps that a little bit.
Ball 2.
Mix in that with this year's.
I mean, I feel like with the Gold Glove stuff, you might be able to. As Tyrell as Gold Glove opportunity for Salvi and Gordo, or do you think short season reflect on that? I think I think they have a better chance of getting the Gold Gloves. Everybody has a good chance now if it's gonna be a short season.
Good question. I don't know. I wish we get the pitch speed back up there like we did in game 1.
Yep, I wish so too.
What if it's just high leverage? Even the pitch speeds. What if we do always?
I think we're on always right now.
When high leverage?
No, we are on always right now. I don't like how it keeps on switching the cameras.
Speaking of high leverage, Montgomery career 241 batters hitting against him in high leverage situations. Another walk from Montgomery. 40 pitches through 2.
That's not. He's gonna have a short leash. I feel like this game.
This sets up for Danny Duffy. being the starter opening day.
It's true.
Top of the stadium.
I like that.
Brad Keller will go Wednesday night.
Or if we keep the 4-man rotation.
See, the stats are right there. That's what he is this year.
All right, good.
2019.
Perfect. I think it goes 2019, their first time through the batter's box, and it goes to this year, the current one on the season.
Can't remember when you got hit last time.
I don't know, Tyrell. I don't even know if they know that starting with the All-Star. I've heard that too, but starting with the All-Star game doesn't make any sense to me.
So that's in July. I can't wait that long for baseball. Hey, Maven. Some good wood on that, but it ain't going to get nowhere.
Scoop by Monday. All right, let's check pitch count again.
All right, let's try to figure this out again. All right, options. Presentation. Let's just do high leverage.
Yeah, go to the other one. What's those?
Always or rarely? No, we want high leverage.
No, how about
That's not going to that changed the camera frequency. That's just going to change where the cameras are going to be. Pre-pitch cameras. Pitching only. Maybe that works.
But R2 is not an option.
Nope. Nope. Can't change anything in that. All right, let's go with this. Let's hope this works now.
Went to the old Tiger Stadium once. What's your favorite ballpark?
That I've been to?
Leading off for the Royals, the third baseman, number 7.
I think the Bush one. I like that. Not Bush one. Bush 2. Wait, no, what's Bush that? The one before the new one right now. I like that was
Cincinnati.
That was my first stadium I went to as a kid. I've gone to Fenway. I'm not a big. I like being at Fenway, but I'll go back if I have to.
Maybe they did the settings before the game or something.
I don't know. It worked the first time.
A little bit low for Fulmer.
I'll tinker around with it.
Troy does be happy at Fulmer coming back from Tommy John like this.
It's true. I think it's going to help anybody. If it's for a shortened season, anybody who's hurt right now is going to probably have to be amazing. It's weird to think. Didn't Chris Sale go down with Tommy John?
Yeah, just now. This is here. That looks just like him. What a surprise he was for Detroit a couple years ago.
3-1.
He didn't pitch at all last year. Fulmer?
Yeah, I didn't think so.
He didn't pitch at all.
That's 4. Take your base.
There you go.
Batting it.
Watch for the steal.
Number 4. Alex
I
Gordon.
think Franco still this one. Nah, I doubt it.
No,
His
he's
speed
not.
rating's not very high.
He's not the fastest guy on the team. Some good wood. That's gonna get. That should at least move. Is it Franco gonna go 3? Nope, he's gonna stay.
Batting 9. The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
The buff Nicky Lopez. Can we say that now? He's gonna have a buff T-shirt.
Yeah, I mean, the game was kind to Lopez in the offseason.
I mean, that's probably the way it looks now. I didn't really watch much spring training Royals games this year, but I mean, it could be look the way he looks.
2-0 at this point. Fulmer's finally showing some cracks. He's supposed to miss half the 2020 season, but obviously
Really?
Obviously, they're not doing that.
That's not going to happen now. 3 straight
Guardy's
balls.
going straight with him.
Good. Wait, should be. I saw a 2009 Twins game with Gardenhauer, and he looked a lot younger than he does now.
Kurt's going to take that one. 3-1.
Terrell experienced the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Fulmer looks like a wolf a little bit with that hat off.
Yeah, he does. Like a some Teen Wolf action. Probably gonna chase things.
Now we got a full count. 3-0. We find ourselves at 3-2.
Oh, that's almost. Oh, yeah. He bobbled it. That's Stewart. Bobbling it up there. He made it a base hit, though.
The center fielder.
That's good, Nico. Nico bobbled it.
And yes.
Fulmer not happy about that.
I should have no player out there.
Bad defense.
I say Twins, Tigers. You got Whit Merrifield up
Welcome
there.
to sunny but yet cold Detroit, as Kramer did 610 Sports backward. Very impressive.
Yeah, if you can read that. 610
Very impressive
Sports.
by Kramer.
How to make it backwards for the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
He's going to find it. Whit Merrifield is just so clutch, man.
Just hitting it.
This guy's so clutch. Of all the Royals, who would you want to play with? Clutch situation.
Oh, Whit. I would say Whit.
Yeah.
Man, it has. It depends on the contact that you see with
Well, he can
Mondesi.
still be one. I mean, Monty would be the guy. Yeah. But he's batting from the left-hand side today. We saw him bat from the right side earlier this season. He's been doing both. But it's good to see him healthy. But I take Whit. Plus, he can beat out some balls at first. Man, the crowd up on their feet. Bases loaded. No outs for Fulmer, who cruised through 2, but the 3rd inning. A little bit rougher spot for Fulmer. Monty's got that one. That's the Royals come back here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Going back-to-back hits, going to score 2 runs.
Monty's fired up, man.
Now back, right fielder, Hunter Joseph.
He's so fast at first base. Dozier this year with the home run 3, hit that home run on opening day. But a nice, cool 375 average. Now it's small sample size, but still. 0 for 1 ground out in the 1st inning.
Good tag right there.
Now back, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Put you at the Stay Home KC hashtag?
Yes. That sounded good off the bat. That's foul. Hey! Fulmer's up to 43 pitches now here in the top of the 3rd.
Fulmer raced through it with the Royals coming back with 3 runs here in the 3rd. Soler, though, this guy, leading Major League Baseball in hitting coming in today at 667. second home runs with 3. Picking up right where he left off last year. It was nice to see him go 162 games last year. That was the big deal with Eagles 162.
It's always good to see players play. It'd be like almost the Iron Man of the season. So newcomers coming in, welcome. This is the simulation of the Royals here on MLB The Show. 2-1 is their record. Oh, good take. That was
a little bit outside. Good eye there by Jorge Soler, dancing on that. Could have been a strikeout for Fulmer. Oh, Soler is not going to like that one. You do not want to go down looking.
The catcher, number 13.
A little rough beginning of the season for Perez. 214, hit 27 home runs in 18 and 17.
That's good to see him back behind the dish, though.
He had a chance to go 5 straight years, increasing his home run total each and every year.
It's true.
But he ended at 27 instead of 28 2 years ago. Only guy in Major League Baseball that could have done that.
You see him going 30 home runs this year? Well,
no,
not a shortened season, but if it was a full season.
I
think there's a good chance.
We talking full size Sal Perez or mini?
Full size. That's right. Oh, that's a good throw. Has to beat that, but it's also Salvi running. Oh, he pulled him off the bag. That's gonna be that's Royals take the lead now, 4-3.
Number 9.
Oh, Kling would like a picture of the box score every night for Fesco in the morning.
Okay.
They had my Royals report, but just to send him a screenshot of the box score. I would suggest Josh Klingler just sit around and watch these games.
I'd suggest that too. Exactly.
At least he's staying home. Boom, boom, McBroom. Hard-fought battle with Hunter Dozier in spring training. Hunter Dozier, great spring training. Ryan O'Hearn. Ryan O'Hearn and Boom, Boom, McBroom battling out in spring training.
That sounded really good.
That sounded nice. That is gone. 3-run shot for Boom Boom McBroom. Welcome to Kansas City. 26 home runs last year for Scranton Wilkes-Barre before he goes over to Kansas City. But this is why Boom Boom McBroom got the start today. All of a sudden, Fulmer looked so good early on in this game. Just crushed in this third inning as the Royals bats come alive. But Boom Boom McBroom. It's going to be interesting to watch. The battle between O'Hearn and Boom Boom. But Boom Boom has earned. We were going to platoon those guys at the suggestion of one Josh Vernier. But I don't know about
silent treatment right now.
They're giving him the silent treatment. That's his first home run as a Royal. First major league home run.
That first major, that's awesome.
There you go. You saw history right there, Boone. The Royals gave him the silent treatment. I love the fact they did that.
And the fact that they're also taking Michael Fulmer out of the game is even
better.
better.
This pitching change brought to you by The Drive. Weekdays 2 to 6 p.m. Carrington Harrison, Sean Levine, and Rob Brinton. Fulmer was dancing, man. He was looking good.
He was looking.
This game dealing, but this getting, he just coming apart. Funkhauser comes in now for Ron Gardenhire. Pitched one game earlier this season, 2 innings. No earned runs given up for Funkhauser so far this season. How about the silent treatment
that was great.
Boom Boom?
I like that. I like that a lot. That was awesome.
It's in the game. It's in the game.
That's EA Sports Bank.
Michael Fulmer.
The season O'Neal. Boom Boom. What should we call him? He's been tweeting at me.
Boom Boom? I Ryan Boom Boom McBroom. Oh, Michael Franco.
It's his second home run of the season. Funkhauser comes in for Fulmer and leads off right where he left off. Franco's second home run this season. Unbelievable. Did you have to catch how far on StatCast?
I did not. I was too busy tweeting it out.
No. This has not been shown yet, but on Boom Booms.
Nope, haven't seen it.
They should show the replay here in Franco. Here we go. We don't have the StatCast.
At some point, that's times they put it up there or not. There we go.
Oh, 96.8 off the bat, 384 feet.
They're projecting it right now. They have to work.
I want StatCast to work immediately, buddy. I want StatCast to work immediately. I don't want to sit there and wait for the home run. 8-3 Kansas City Royals. Once again, this is 10 home runs now on the season for the Royals. Boom, boom, McBroom. We've seen a couple firsts. Brady Singer picking up the win in Game 1. Boom, boom, McBroom.
1-1.
First home run in the major leagues. There's Alex Gordon with that little shimmy he does with the bat.
The Royals have batted around this inning.
2-1 highs. Fulmer, Funkhauser, doesn't matter. Gordon going oppo. I believe they call that oppo taco.
The Oppo Taco's a home run there, B.
Oh yeah, my bad.
This is like more of like
I know.
This is more of like an Oppo Supreme.
It's an oppo enchilada.
Enchilada. No, those are actually really good too. That's Oppo rice patties.
Don't forget, you get 2 home run calls. You do as well at home.
Honestly, we should have been calling these home runs sooner than later. So we might run out of the calls. Lopez batting 1 for 1. His
Look at
first.
Sonny turned it off for 15 minutes. Yes, you missed a bunch of home runs.
You missed it.
This third inning has been terrible for the Tigers.
Scored 8 runs for the Royals here.
It is also disrupting our pace of play.
Our pace of play has gotten skyrocketed up there.
We had been going on an hour and 45 minutes for games, but
Funkhauser does not.
I don't believe he's related to the old mayor.
There was a Funkhauser.
You just know his teammates call him Funky.
There was a Funkhauser for Northwest. Dropping. That looks like something. Nope, it doesn't.
You got it, Reyes.
They're finally out of the inning.
Finally out of the innings, but the Kansas City Royals.
Kansas City is just
8 hits, 8 runs.
All of those runs came in that inning, B.
All of them. Third inning magic for the Royals.
Third inning was crucial there.
Detroit was looking good, up 3-0. Shaky Monty.
This is a good way to let our listeners know that we have open phone lines for post game. We have a post game, so make sure you call. I'm going to put the phone number in later on in the broadcast, maybe the 8th inning. You'll see it.
For 8th inning, to get a call, we had a caller from Independence yesterday, one Ryan Bukowski. Miguel Cabrera, good season so far, 462. But the power numbers have been declining for one Miguel Cabrera, who does make more, or did. He was making more per plate appearance than the median state income in the state of Michigan every time he watches that. It's a little bit different now. I think the median's a little bit higher.
I think it's gotten a little bit skewed a little bit.
Per at bat, he was making that.
By the way, I held up the phone line if nobody saw that.
Jonathan Scope walks early in this game, his first at bat, and scored a run.
Now with the lead for the Royals, I think Montgomery might kind of calm his little nerves. Yeah, settle it a little bit.
Will Virtual Matheny go to Singer once again? I heard Vern this morning on Esco in the Morning for his report. He thought we were using Singer too much.
Really?
Little does he know, we turn everything over to Virtual Mike Matheny once
true.
the game starts.
And I'll tell you one thing, as a Cardinals fan, watching Matheny go, if he likes that pitcher, he'll put him in there. Kind of like what he did with Seth Maness when he was a Cardinal, with Matt Bowman.
Yep.
If Matheny likes you, you're going to play.
So what he did was that whole circle of trust.
Exactly.
But the bottom line is, Kramer, I mean, we set the lineups, but Virtual Matheny makes all the pitching changes. I like how Franco wears his socks.
Yeah, it's nice. It's muy nice. I really thought this was going to be a lopsided game, but now it isn't. It's a lopsided game on the other way.
True Blue Royal says takes us back to those classic Royals comebacks. Keep the line moving. You know, Detroit's line was moving earlier in this game, but not so far as ball just hit right up the middle. Witt.
That was a solid contact hit.
Montgomery had a chance at it. If anybody on YouTube knows how we can get the miles per hour, let us know. For some reason, we've lost that since game 1.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck
Maybe
happened.
Kopech blew it out.
He might have. With all his 90 pitches thrown over 100 miles per hour each one.
At least we got the stats right now. Right to Mondi. To Lopez. Oh, Detroit's already warming up at the bullpen. Merrifield, Mondesi, Dozier.
Top of the order coming your way.
So tell me something, Kramer. What are you watching on Netflix?
I don't watch anything on Netflix. I have YouTube TV.
Okay.
But I've been watching...
It's Heidi Whitney update.
Exactly.
Brought to you by local business. Support it.
Very true. I've been watching Tacoma FD, which
Okay.
I've finished it. I'm going to rewatch it again because it's completely hilarious.
Heidi's been with us on several games. There's Matheny. He's got a stash in this game, and we don't know why.
If you're new to the stream, when Heidi Watney shows up, the Royals hit bombs.
Yes, they do.
So I'm putting my chip down right now. Whit Merrifield hitting a home run right here.
Whit had home runs in Game 1 and Game 2 of the 2020 season.
He's going to hit a home run right here. I'm putting...
He's so
Putting it on there.
calculated in what he does. He's a pro's pro.
I think that with the Royals hitting so good last inning, that strike zone's gotten a little tighter now.
Getting squeezed earlier.
3 straight
Whit.
balls. Whit's going to hit a home run to me on this pitch right
Whit's
here.
going to take this one. He's going to end up on first base. Unless Funky's got something for him. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Like
Funkhauser.
I said, the key to a good broadcaster is being able to sense what's happening next. Like the great Denny Matthews over right in left
That's
field.
true. Do you have a great Denny Matthews impression?
I do not.
Okay, me either.
I do not have good impressions.
Someone that does have very good impressions, good old Dusty Likens.
Yes, he does.
Good old Dusty Likens.
Dirty werewolf. Don't forget, 7th inning stretch we all see. Take me out to the ballpark. You can play this game at home.
That's true. You can. Perfect hit right there. I send Whit to third. Nope, I don't think they would. Nope.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter.
I don't know why it didn't, Trey, show his StatCast throw. StatCast has been up and down so far.
StatCast is slacking. I don't know who's behind the StatCast. They need to get their thing in gear.
Let me ask you this, Tyrell. How do we get the miles per hour up there on the pitches? Because we can't seem to figure that out. We had it in Game 1, but we don't have it down.
Whoa,
So,
strike.
Tyrell Linville, please advise. Dozier's looked good in right field, making that transition, going out there for Mike Matheny. It's real natural at it. Kelly's been working the offseason.
Yes.
You know he works out with Rhino Herd in the offseason down in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. A couple Texas guys.
It's a great way to stay in shape.
MLB Network shows it.
Yeah.
We're watching MLB Network's broadcast. Maybe they only show it in select games.
It's true. Well, I wonder if it's when it's the actual MLB Network supposed to be providing that.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know when the next MLB Network's going to be showing for this.
I don't know either.
Yeah, we have it on the show broadcast right now.
Dozier takes a cut.
I'm pretty sure it's the show. I know it's broadcast.
You have it on the show broadcast.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's on the MLB Network broadcast.
You sure?
Yeah, it says MLB Network on the top left screen.
It's true. Tyrell, we have it on MLB Network's broadcast.
Hey, he got his
Heidi Watney's with us.
first Major League strikeout we've seen.
And now another excursion and Plesac were there.
It's true.
Come on, Tyrell.
Right down in the middle. Those are one of that one. Especially with 2 on. All right, this
All
is...
right, chip down.
I was gonna put my
I'm
chip
calling
down.
it.
All right, this is you.
I'm calling it.
2 strikeouts. There's no way he's striking out for a third time. He's putting the ball in play. Oh, well, he's not putting it in play. He's going to put it behind the dish.
Already his third at bat in the 4th inning. Knock on wood if you're with me.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Austin Romine has some swag with those glasses.
Austin Romine, yeah, he's rocking the glasses.
Like old style catcher's gear. The mask on it. Oh, that was a beautiful 12-6.
Let's have a debate with Vern. And this is before Soler was with the Royals. Who's the strongest Royal? Okay, Salvador Perez used to just fish balls over the like, there's a home run derby just with Royals players.
That's going to get through. It's going to score one.
Obviously, I think Soler would win it, but I think Perez would go too.
Oh, yes. RBI single there for Salvi.
It says when it's the beginning of the game, it gives you the option. We might not know the beginning of the game.
Maybe not.
We switch to it later. All right, Tyrell, we'll start doing this because we switched it afterwards, didn't we?
Yep.
It was during the game, right? So before the game, we need to switch to MLB Network. Is that right, Tyrell? Before the game starts? A little high for Funk out there. Boom Boom McBroom with his first major league home run earlier.
That was a rocket.
Silent treatment in the Royals dugout. Boom Boom McBroom. And McBroom goes down swinging.
You can't hit them all, Bink. You could, but you can't.
So that's what we need to do. MLB Network before the game starts. We're learning as we go, but you can still see the game.
We can try some right now. Let's just look real quick.
I don't think you can do it during the game.
I guess can't do it. We'll do a stat check here in an inning.
See, before the game, we need to
Leading
go.
up for the Tigers,
I guess.
the third baseman.
We're going to figure this out at some point.
We will figure this out.
Mario.
Because we want speed. All right, Kramer.
My one only game.
Don't forget to wash your hands.
I won't.
Bring your bottle of hand sanitizer.
No ball, one strike.
Cavalario squeezes one through. Anything is gravy here for Mike Montgomery.
Now batting.
Struggled early in this game. Quick 3-0 lead for the Tigers.
Roma.
Austin Romine.
Strike. Woo. Oh. 1-1. Ball.
What's up, Chuck?
Full count.
Christian Stewart on deck for the Tigers. 3-2 count. A full count for Mike Montgomery. Vicky Lopez touches the bag. It's McBroom. 4-2.
Now batting. Number 14.
And Hunter Dozier. He finally gets it. A smile on his face. Montgomery cruising now.
Leading
Here we
up
go.
to
Love how he
the
wears
third
his
baseman,
socks.
Michael Fulmer.
Franco hit a home run earlier this season. Royals now 10 on the year in just their 4th game. It's quick. Novin Burrows in the bullpen for the Tigers.
That bullpen's still active.
Gardy's warming him up. Yeah, the Tigers just kind of treading water. They kind of went all in on winning it. Were able to get the World Series. And that's the thing about it, man. Baseball's a cruel game at times.
It's a war of attrition.
I got 2-1 the count.
It's a game of failure, Royals insider likes to say.
I mean, it's true.
It's a game of failure so much that you're in broadcasting now, Kramer.
Yep, that's very true. I decided to think, you know what, maybe I should focus on my career. And that's what I did. And look, this is where I'm at now.
CJ, another addition from the Twins to the Tigers this offseason.
Good. That was a nice 12-6 curveball there by Funkhauser.
Yeah, I'm digging those socks, man.
Sox are nice. 2 for 2
The left fielder.
for Gordo. Gordo's having a hell of a season so
Look at
far.
him squeeze that out. I love when he does that.
Oh, ball one.
From Jared, this is the closest to a live sports game I've seen already. I'm all in.
Well,
This is kind of dope. Here's the deal, Jared. We do it every game. Every day at the Royals play, we play exactly who they're playing. Now, this is supposed to be an afternoon game. We're playing it at night. We did opening day at 1 o'clock, but typical games we'll do in the afternoon. We have to figure out what we're going to do for opening day yet, though.
that's true. What?
I assume we'll do it at night. But
You know what? Honestly, I'm game for a day. For it to be actually opening day, let's do the actual opening day.
well, let's find out first from those that employ us.
Yes,
Kramer.
that's true. We got to figure that one out first.
Cancel.
Can't jump the gun on that yet.
Nick Wharton, nice idea, fellas.
We
Thanks,
appreciate that, Nick. You know what? We appreciate you guys watching this with us.
Nick. And we'll have a post game immediately following where you can call in. We have a phone line. Kramer, please hold up the phone. As you can see, Kramer's holding up a phone. That is a phone line for the post game show.
Yes,
Brought to
it
you by
works.
the 435 Podcast Network. You can find it at 610sports.com.
You think Brad Keller will have a breakout season in real life from Chuck Richards?
Keller goes Wednesday night. We'll find
I'm
out.
just saying, no, in real life.
Oh,
Think
in
he'll
real
have a
life?
breakout
Oh, yeah, I
season?
think so.
I think so too.
Rough spring so far for Keller down in Arizona. Danny Duffy was looking good in Arizona, and it carried right over to the regular season.
But maybe there's you know how there's the break at spring training, a little bit of a break now. Do you think he's gonna have fine tuning again? Because honestly, there's gonna have to be a little mini spring training for these players before opening day starts again.
Alex Gordon. While you're pulling up stats, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
You
Kramer.
do that. I'll do the stat check for us here, the middle part of the 5th. Bink,
Yes, sir.
be careful.
All right, thank you, buddy.
All right, let's take a look at this. I don't want no player stats. Let's just go to box scores. And if anybody has anything out there, Whit Merrifield, guy that's leading the way. I don't even say he's the one leading the way. Ryan McBroom with a 3-run home run. How's it going, Ryan Witkowski out there? This is right now McBroom. The fact that we decided to put him in there for O'Hearn. Right now, it's paying off. Right, Mike Montgomery has a 6.75 ERA. It's not the best, but he gave up 5 hits. Those 3 earned runs in the first inning. He's actually settled down quite a bit, so it's worked out that way. Taking a look at the Detroit Tigers, they had that one good inning with C.J. Cron hitting that bases clearing RBI, 3 RBI double. So it works out that way. Fulmer, we tagged him out early. That's an atrocious 23-6, 3 ERA. And still hitting Funkhauser as well. Once Funkhauser came in here, Franco hit that solo shot home run, so it's okay. I'll just go back to the game. But Royals 9-3 right here, going to the middle parts of the 5th. Victor Reyes stepping up for y'all.
Leading up for the Tigers, the center fielder.
Nicky Lopez will join us on Fesco in the morning Friday. Nice. That's awesome, Ryan. 9:30. 9:30, fellas. Tune into that. Good plug there by Ryan. Hope you're doing a great time tonight here, Ryan. Well, Ryan Witkowski. That's bloops. Oh, man. That's, We saw this earlier on. But, the first pitch of the game was an out. Now Victor Reyes leads off the bottom of the fifth with a bloop single. And I'm not going to jump to conclusions here. It's good this way. Yeah, how about this? You chug down that cold one right now before Bink gets back. That's on you, Chuck. You got to chug that beer before he gets back. I might have some chicken fingers later on tonight. Some fries and chicken fingers. That sounds amazing. Oh, that's easy to play. Modesty to Lopez. Perfect. Gets Maven out of the way. You missed a double play.
Oh, did?
Yep.
Montgomery's still in.
There's no reason for him to take him out right now at this point.
Early on, it looked shaky for him, but
how's it going,
he's
Tobin?
looked a lot better.
Tobin Watkins joining us now. Beer has been chugged. All right.
He's chugging beer.
He just got here. So Chuck Richards said he's going to chug a cold one for you.
Nice, Chuck.
And he had to do it before the time you get back, and he did it.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about, Chuck.
I'll give you a virtual clap. Well, if you're going to... Good job, Chuck. Oh, Miggy, that's powering. That's gone. That's gone.
Staring that one down, too.
He knew that was gone.
Miguel Cabrera's first home run of the season. Oh, I just saw this. Nicky Lopez. Join us Fesco in the morning Friday at 9:30. And he had nice chicken fingers for dinner. Ask Nicky Lopez. I'll tell you this, Ryan. One thing about Nicky Lopez that some of our viewers have noticed, he's bulked up in the game. The game is very kind to Nicky Lopez in the offseason.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan. Go.
Opening day in Detroit, Michigan.
Nope.
So once again, another former Twin.
You think he did that on purpose to make sure to get these Twins back and almost not like alumni Twins back
Gardy?
together? Yeah.
And once they signed Donaldson, no money. Here's Cabrera's home run once again.
That thing was launched.
Did you ever notice we don't have the trailer on it?
The trailer.
Yeah,
It's on different cuts.
see how far that one went?
I did not. I was tweeting out the score.
Damn it!
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder with
I'm kidding, Kramer. I'm not really actually mad at you. I'm virtually mad at you.
Virtually mad at me. I mean, it's true. There's a camera on us.
Jared says without the commercial break, feels like he's got to run to grab a beer. If any of you guys need a beer break or something, we can pause this game.
Yeah,
There's several other people watching, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind as long as you're fast.
And we'll talk through it. So they'll understand. Gotta grab a beer. We're all Royals fans here. Well, some of us. I also got to thank in the seventh inning. We will sing the seventh inning stretch.
Virgil Merrifield's had a pretty good year.
He has.
Ryan, the weather in Detroit is sunny now. The temperature's hovering around 45 degrees.
It's been partly cloudy most of the day.
A little break in the action once the game rained this morning in Detroit. Motor City.
Yeah, we had the late flight last night to get here.
We did?
Luckily, we got here in time. Is it pin time for the Royals, says Tyrell. Honestly, it might be. On the 6th, let's see how Montgomery goes.
Virtual Matheny. Bondi strikes out.
I think you got to go, but Montgomery will at least a few more batteries. See what happens.
See if anybody gets on.
I mean, they had a leadoff bloop single from Reyes from the Tigers, and they ended up getting a double play. I think it'll be okay to throw Montgomery back out there.
The question is, will Virtual Matheny go with Singer once again? Wednesday's game time temperature should be about 49 degrees. 10% chance of rain. Winds out of the north at 7 miles an hour on Wednesday.
Carter Kinslow joins the chat. What's up, Carter? My brother's name's Carter. Tidbit right there.
It is a tidbit.
Hey, he held up. Funkhouse are at 49 pitches. These are relief pitches we've seen these past
Kopech
few
was
days.
used all the time.
He was
for
warming
Winnery in
up. He was
Chicago.
warming up yesterday.
Sixth inning, 9-4 Kansas City Royals. 8 runs scored by the Royals
Back in the
in
third.
the third.
Oh, a huge inning. Huge inning. It kind of helps with Broom's 3-run shot to extend that even more.
Nicholas asks how we're doing. Nick Davies. We're doing good, Nicholas. Or can I call you Nick?
Or Nicky for Nicky Lopez.
No.
Nah, there can only be
It's
one.
the great Nick Davies, I believe.
The great Nick Davies.
Long time. Dozier. Not feeling the funk.
I think at this point you think you might want to move up Alex Gordon from that 8th hole.
Well, you know
I
what?
like him there, though.
Take it up with me later, Crane Dog.
I like him later. I like him there.
The designated hitter.
He's still batting 1,000 on the season. Yes,
Yeah, he hadn't played all the games.
oh, okay, makes sense.
Royals are sticking with Montgomery. Virtual Matheny not making that change yet.
As if you shouldn't. Oh, he should
Oh,
now. CJ Cronus
yeah.
takes that 1 yard.
I have a feeling Montgomery won't be long for this game now.
All right, Bink, you look at the stat catch list. Man, he knew that was gone.
It's true, Martin. That's not gonna. It's not gonna hurt that average.
It's not. 4 RBIs this game for him.
CJ. Nine to 5. Just taking a look at that home run. A little bit high on the bat as well.
There we go.
105 off
Oh,
the
look.
bat, 437 feet. That ball was absolutely crushed. Montgomery stays in the game. That's one thing I'd be seriously looking at pitching changes when a guy goes 105 off the bat on me, especially when he hit it high like that. But showing some faith in Montgomery. He's a pro's pro. Did have a save once in the World Series against the Indians.
It's true.
Third of an inning, Game 7.
I hate the damn
He gets
Cubs.
the save for the Cubs.
Hate
And a World Series crown. Andy Reid.
Hate the Cubs.
That's ball 3.
3-0 now. You got to think Virtual Matheny might be thinking of the bullpen now. Already giving it home run in this inning, 3-0 in this calf. He walks this hitter, I would
Yeah,
assume.
if he
Matheny will
walks
make the
him,
change.
That's low.
All right, so
That
what
might
happens?
be it we see for Montgomery.
Is that Nico?
Nico
Now
Goodrum.
batting, third baseman, Jay Murray.
Yep. Matheny's making the change. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious and they're red.
He's given up only 5 runs this game. He's had a good performance today. I still think you should not look down on this. You got to think, okay, first game of the year. I'm still in line for the win, so I think I did okay.
I like the change you made there. Here, Jorge Lopez comes in again, pitched yesterday in Chi-Town.
Jorge Lopez.
Mike Matheny in a virtual stash that he does not have. Trevor Rosenthal is the guy with the mullet and the mustache. He looks great. Jorge Lopez faces Candelario, but he made the switch. Montgomery didn't have any more. Walked the batter, pretend boom, he's gone.
He's safe.
I may not have let him face that batter either. 105 off the bat might have changed it then. But I'm not virtual Matheny. And neither are you,
Yeah,
Kramer.
no, neither am I. I'm not virtual Matheny. We're like a kind of a collective bargaining agreement.
Have
with
you had your
Matheny.
Red Delicious Apple today?
I did not.
They're delicious, and
They're red.
they're red.
Oh, that was an ugly swing.
One strike.
Come on, Jorge.
Who's batting for the Tigers right now? He's up to good.
I don't know because you didn't put it in broadcast mode.
It is in broadcast mode, Bink.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Austin Romine's next. I know that for a fact.
Here,
That's the third baseman.
Candelario, then Romine. Because I have my scorebook that I'm actually keeping for a virtual game. That's how it's done, Kramer.
Bink, you're just drawing little doodles over there in that scorebook.
And it finds a gap. Dozier showing off the arm a little bit.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Roma.
Austin Romine. 291 last year. Not a good day so far, 0 for 2 with the line out and a ground out.
This hand sanitizer smells good.
Let me try some more hand sanitizer.
It's Island Mango.
There you go. Holland and Stamont. Holland had one appearance for the Royals so far this year, and he had to be yanked for Ian Kennedy. But anyway, we're washing our hands. It's 20 seconds, by the way, with the hand sanitizer.
That's a good thing that looked foul.
It's more of washing your hands after.
This hand sanitizer break brought to you by Island Mango.
You should keep those hands
My
clean.
hands smell like mango.
It smells really good. I don't want to drink it. I'm part of the Tide Potting generation, Bink.
Struggling with the zone, Tyrell. You're right. Jorge's been up and down this year so far. We've seen him at 3-1 now. Anybody's ball game at this point. Still 9-5. Get the Rosenthal, get the Kennedy. That's what they need to do. Another walk for the Tigers.
That's the thing, they have to get there first, though, Bink.
What is Virtual Matheny thinking at this point? Stamont, by the way, was in Omaha last year,
Hey, put in
working
Singer
as
again.
an opener, which we still haven't decided what we're doing
We
in the
haven't
fifth
done
game.
game,
Are we going opener or are we going Sparky?
That is tomorrow, too.
Let's
No,
ask
wait, no,
the
it's not.
YouTube chat
Wednesday.
line. What would you do for the fifth starter? No, we're not going to go to the fifth starter yet. It's going to be Keller on Wednesday night, but eventually we're going to go fifth starter. Do we go opener? Maybe a little Kevin McCarthy, a little mac and cheese. We're going Josh Stamont. We're going Kyle Zimmer. What would you guys do as a fifth starter? The opener? Or would you go with old Sparky?
Good pitch there by Lopez.
I feel like I would want to go.
I like the opener,
I like
man.
the-
I've been enthralled by that ever since the Rays did
Give me
it.
some mac and cheese.
Kevin McCarthy, some mac and cheese.
Whoa, that stay in. That's going to probably be a sack fly.
Dozier, and it's going to sack.
Oh, no, maybe not. He's
Oh,
gone.
he's gone down. Are you kidding me? Perez with the
throw.
perfect line on that throw. Wow. Outfield assist.
Throw it on that screen.
Wow. The gun.
Oh, that's great. You gotta love it.
Good old Kramer.
Gotta love it.
Cream dog.
Baseball's back, Bink.
Cream dog. Cream dog. Nothing like beer, hot dogs, peanuts, and baseball.
Hot dogs sound so. I've been wanting hot dogs.
You've been wanting a hot dog for the longest time, Kramer.
Oh my
That's
God.
some high cheese you went there. That what is he doing swinging at that? Goodness.
No,
Look how high that is.
Why are they going to show CJ Cron?
They're
home run?
showing his home run again. This is highlights.
Why you see? I'd rather watch.
MLB Network
the
shows
throw out.
highlights, but it was a crush though. 105 off the bat. Are you kidding me?
That was crushed, but the double play that's back. That's on the catwalk. Right there.
Throw out at home. Ivan Noah, pitcher down for the Tigers.
Von Nova. What was the first team he got called up with? Bink? Do you think you know it?
Ivan Noah?
Yep.
Cards. Who?
Yankees.
Was the Yanks?
And what's the Pirates? Then the Twins, I believe. Or Seattle, one of those teams. He was a twin. I know that for a fact. He was a twin.
Jorge
Sometimes I think you just pull things into your ass.
That's
Kramer.
beer time for Nick Davies.
Shout out to beer time right there. I put my chip down.
Speaking of beer, grab your beers.
Put the chip right here.
Oh, you calling it again?
Yep, Soler right
Is that
here.
your first or your second one?
Second one. My
Present.
first one was Wit.
Wit. All right, I've used one.
I'm using my home run chip. You all can play along.
Yeah. Call home runs. Nick Davies, hashtag. No, come on, Nick. He's doing fine. He's 2-1.
He's 2-1 on the season. I think he has enough credibility.
Virtual jobs are safe.
Yes. Imagine we did turn on fire.
Except for Kramer's.
Very true. Very true. Oh, he wanted that one. Gosh dang, his third strikeout.
Oh, he is
0 for 4 today. 0 for 4 for Jorge Soler.
He was leading hitter in the league at 667 going in. He crushed it in Chicago. Backup catcher on this team, Cam Gallagher, but we have yet to keep running Sal Perez into the ground coming off that TJ. Eventually, we're going to have to, but he's 2 for 3 today. It's going to be hard to pull him out. And he's got an off day tomorrow.
I think we'll be
I hated the starting tonight, though. Day game after, well, I guess a day game after a day game, but I hate doing that to him. But it was, you know, but it's virtual Sal Perez, and I figured,
why not?
Why not? Why not?
Don Nova, I've noticed, liking that 12-6 curveball he has in his arsenal. Don't want to hang that one, because you know what you do when you hang it? You bang it.
That's right, Kramer.
Oh, like that one right there. That
Sun's out, guns out.
Carter said, how do you guys think the season will go in real life for the Royals?
I don't know, but they're going to add. They're going to add a bunch of.
Oh, another hit for Salvi.
Another hit for Salvi. 3 for 4 now for Perez. Warming up. It's a rough trip to Chi-Town.
I honestly like the chances of the Royals going 5.
Depends on what they're going to do with the postseason. I mean,
14 teams.
Never know. I mean, it's division. I mean, the Indians, I think, are on their way down.
No, they've been on their way down.
Getting rid of Trevor Bauer when they did, I thought was dumb. The Twins, but their Twins are either good and they're bad the next year.
30 McBroom.
They have Josh Donaldson. There's the Boom Boom McBroom on.
Twins, I think it's going to be Twins, White Sox, Royals this year.
White Sox. I said last year, but this year with Michael Kopech and that Yasmani Grandal that they brought in.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Gio Gonzalez. Edwin Encarnacion.
You ever seen that Boom Boom McBroom?
Boom Boom McBroom.
I like it.
Brought to you by Acme Brooms. You make a mess, we'll clean it.
Did you come up with that?
Yes.
Okay. I never heard of that before. That was good. I like it.
You know, you even said it the other day when the Royals are going for the sweep, bring out the McBrooms.
Yeah, exactly. That's perfect. I'm telling you, a broom with his face on it.
Yeah. Boom Boom McBroom.
They get like the fat heads.
I think McDonald's should get a hold of B. McBroom.
I think that'd be really good too. What would be on that sandwich?
Of
course.
Oh, here we go. Yep.
Meat and cheese.
2 patties, 2 slices of pepper jack, some jalapenos, onions,
you're
spicy sriracha.
You're barking up my tree.
The Boom Boom McBroom.
The Boom Boom McBroom.
And he strikes out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael.
NFL team's going to 14, and well, that's what they're eventually going to. They're adding a playoff team in each conference.
I don't like it. I should like it, but I don't. I'd make you ready to take me out to the ball game.
I'm ready.
All right, and a 1.
Sing it with us at home.
And a 2. And a 3.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever come back. So it's root for the Royals. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Perfect timing.
It's our 7th inning stretch tradition.
None of the Royals broadcasters saying taking out to the ball game when it goes.
They should.
I think they should. I'd like to hear Lefebvre.
Yes, I would love to hear the dulcet tones of Ryan Lefebvre. Have you ever heard Wachowski sing, speaking of Ryans? Who was once mistaken for Ryan Lefevre at the ballpark.
Really?
Yep, he was the wrong Ryan.
I mean, they look alike.
No, they really don't.
They don't, but I'm just trying to give compliments to Ryan. Which one, though?
I would have to think if Miggy gets on that we'll see a change here from Virtual Matheny.
I think it's the thing. I don't see him getting on. I see him hitting home run again. I don't have any more of my chips, but I just feel it. Because Jorge Lopez has been missing this ball a lot.
One strike.
He's been playing with the high in the strike zone a lot since he's came in from 10. Yeah, it's going to be a bloop.
You would have to think Virtual Matheny might be thinking of a change.
Oh, what's up with Dozier's throw to third? It's been offline both throws.
He was sure nails throwing home earlier.
He was right down the plate when he threw it to home.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. Greg Holland comes in as pitching change. Brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious and they're
Red.
Thank you. Greg Holland's second appearance this year for the Royals. Yanked in Game 2. Comfortable 6-0 lead was evaporated when Encarnacion took Holland deep.
This is like a kind of a prove-it spot, don't you think?
This is.
You're up by 4.
Greg Holland hasn't officially been picked up on the Royals roster. They've extended the deadline. Unlike Rosenthal was, as Skoglund designated for assignment.
You'd have to think if Holland doesn't pull the rabbit out of its hat this game.
I love this delivery.
Might got to see someone else called up. That's in my opinion, though.
Might see Sparky, but Sparky was going to be our starter, but we could go to the opener.
We can go to opener mac and cheese.
I'm just afraid that Virtual Matheny would keep the opener in. I don't.
Oh,
Greg
he got behind him.
To Lopez, to McBrew.
I need to see a highlight on this.
Boom, boom. What a play by Greg Holland.
All right, this was a behind
There you
the
go,
back.
Holly. Look at this. Look at him.
Look at that.
Spinorama. Oh, almost hit the ump in the head. Nice scoop by McBrew.
That was great. Jay Crone had a home run earlier in this game. His last at bat,
105 off the bat. I mean, he's betting 1,000 on the season.
The real question to you guys watching this: how was our singing during the 7th inning stretch?
It was terrible.
I know it was. Just trying to boost our confidence up there.
Oh, and trying to find that magic again. Score run for Detroit.
That's his 5th RBI today for CJ Crone.
He's killing it. And he's still batting 1,000.
That's impressive. About 1,000.
Perez trying to frame that one. 0 for 2 today for Nico Goodrum.
That's not good.
1-1. Greg Holland just painting right there. Velocity is not like it once was. But I don't know, Tyrell. I don't know how many innings they'll actually pitch. I don't know what Major League Baseball end up doing with games. They want to get as many as they can, but I don't know what it's going to be.
Because I don't want to see a game going in Christmas. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't mind. It's neutral sites. Like I've told you, neutral site.
I already told you about that. I don't like
playoffs.
neutral site games.
Oh, that was terrible swing by Goodrum, but Holland with the strikeout and the look. Holland needed that.
Yeah, he did.
Holland needed that.
Gave that double play. He started that, the ball behind the back, grabbed it, snagged it that way. Almost took out the umpire's head when I throw to second, but I mean the umpire's there, so you should throw it at him.
Here comes Gordon, 412 this season. Home run, 2 ribs. 2 for 3 today.
Gordon.
He likes playing against Detroit. Was it squeeze of the bat?
I just think Gordon likes playing against any team.
Oh,
Likes to be hit by pitches.
Now, Tyrell, the only reason why I don't like baseball going into Christmas is because you got to compete with football, you got to compete with basketball. You also have,
but I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, football.
you got hockey as well.
50-50.
And that's true. And you got 2 forms of football. Well, technically, on Christmas time, you don't really have college football that much because it's getting into the bowl season.
Yeah, I just stopped in November.
Look at Fulmer's.
Yeah,
stat
Fulmer
line.
was cruising through 2 innings. In the 3rd inning, just
Third inning getting imploded.
not good. 7 runs charged to him. The Royals ended up scoring 8 in that 3rd inning.
Now, if it's
Nicky Lopez.
If it's a ratings standpoint for baseball, they should not do it. But if it's just a sports standpoint, they should.
Nicky Lopez struggling this year. .91. But Nicky Lopez will be on Fesco in the morning. I don't know if you ever heard of the interview with Nicky Lopez, but he's outstanding. Lays down the bunt there. It's going to go foul. But Nicky Lopez on the Fesco, the real Fesco in the morning, not the virtual Fesco in the morning. Real Fesco in the morning at 9:30 Friday.
That's not out to left field.
Nicky Lopez.
Oh, my
Could
gosh.
this be home run?
Oh.
Oh, no, it's not. Nicky Lopez.
That was
Now
carrying.
batting, the center fielder.
Did you notice up in the...
But he is bulked up in this game.
He has bulked up. I think, Ryan, if you're still listening, you need to ask him a question.
MLB The Show is very, very kind with Merrifield. 1 for 3 today.
Six for 10, his career time against Ivan Nova.
That ball was high when we hit it, but it's going to dance in the corner.
Whit just hits. Man, he just hits.
Nice double for Whit Merrifield, 3rd on the season.
He hits in real life.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
That ball was high.
That was high.
It's right there in that corner. See what Monty can do.
Keep his inning going.
There.
And throw. Yeah, trying to keep him honest over there at second. It makes sense. Adalberto and Mondesi 2 for 4 today, 2 singles.
Bukowski chimes in. They're going to ask him about off-season bulking. MLB The Show very kind to one Nicky Lopez. The people have noticed.
You think Bob's taking notes of this game right now?
Probably.
nope, at the ball.
Good eye, Monty. 2-1. Fulmer to Funkhauser to Nova.
I'm surprised Nova's even lasted this long. I thought he was like more of a transition guy. Oh, good play.
Bonnie might beat that out as fast as he is. Not going to happen. Nova covered the bag.
Apparently Bob had an entire page for game 1 of the opening day.
I believe it.
I wonder how long their talk segment was. I might have to go back on the 435 not the 435 podcast page. Just go on to the radio.com app.
Carter's asking about Lopez. Here we go, Rosenthal.
Look at that hair.
He shaved his head. It's a little bit different, but this is the traditional look that he had last year. And Rosenthal has been dancing around 100 miles an hour this season. They're probably, Matheny's probably going to go Rosenthal. Look at that hair. I mean, that is absolutely perfect. Rosenthal to Kennedy. Rosenthal from Lisa West High School. Former closer for the Cardinals. Hits around 100 miles an hour. That was a changeup from him.
One ball, 2
That is just some hate from Trevor Rosenthal. Rosenthal already on the roster. Royals picked up the option. It was a minor leaguer. Royals had a choice. They put him on the roster. Since Skoglund. By the way, we've been thinking about signing Yasiel Puig. Still a free agent. I don't know if you guys would be for that or not.
I'm not for it. I think it should go down to 3 people.
We've thought about adding
either go down.
Scooter Jeanette's an option as well.
I think, from what I've pitched to Bink, was either get Puig, Ben Zobrist, or Scooter Jeanette.
I'm for Puig.
And we'll have you guys vote for this.
Okay.
It's not our decision. It's your decision.
That's the ball.
Scooter Jeanette is actually a friend of Eric Skoglund, speaking of him.
That's the ball.
Three and one.
No, ball for it.
Put the volume down.
Walk for Rosenthal. Not happy about that.
Number 4.
That mullet is fantastic.
Mullet's nice looking. That's the thing. From watching Rosenthal in St. Louis, command issues was a problem later in his time with the Cardinals. I feel like he's retooled himself to where has better composure. You can count him more in those late game innings. So I think it was a great signing by the Royals to get Rosenthal.
Yeah, but Zobrist is still available in the game. We could coax him out of retirement. I want to sign Puig.
All right, if we sign Puig, where are you going to put him? Are you going to put him out center field, maybe move Nicky out to the bench, but Witt back at second?
On the team.
You got to start him, though. You got to pay him that money, though.
Yeah, but
and if I'm dating more, I'm not
think
paying
about if we get in a fight. If we get in a bench clearing fight, do you want Puig?
I want Puig on my team, but I'm saying if I'm dating more, I wouldn't give it to him.
Carter wants to see Puig.
I'd rather see Jeanette. I think you got to get what the team needs, and you got to get a middle infielder that can also play outfield.
Jay Binkley with Kramer Sensone, a.k.a. Ring Dog.
Follow me on Twitter, at Kramer Talks.
At Kramer Talks.
And Bink is...
And he sure does.
Apparently I do.
Sonny and Chad forever doesn't want to see Puig.
I don't want to see Puig. I don't.
It's high balls.
But it's the viewer's experience to see who they want them to be on the Royals team, and that's their choice, not mine.
This is where Rosenthal digs deep and just fires some heat here.
Yeah, you got to throw it up and in.
Fires heat about 100 miles an hour here. 2-2 count.
Oh, Mondesi has that
easily.
Easily.
On to the ninth. 9-6 Royals, 12 hits apiece.
Good ball game, Bink. A really good ball game.
Good comeback. Royals down 3-0 early in this game. Hunter Dozier, 316, home run, 3 ribs this season. He's 0 for 4 today.
Hunter Dozier.
Is it a Dozier dong, maybe? Yeah, you haven't used your last chip yet, Bink.
No.
No ball. One strike.
Puig could maybe play some right field, too.
We can play all the positions outfield.
No, that's the
I
ball.
was just saying, maybe if we were to sign Puig,
A little bit surprised
put him
to
in
see
center
Nova
field.
out here.
Put him in center field. Yeah, you
Now
think
Witt center field.
you put Witt at second.
Lopez is second. Oh, it was
The protection value.
high hit. 0 for 5 for Hunter Dozier today.
we could hit up Dayton and ask him.
Would you sign the virtual Puig?
Jorge Soler.
We could ask Dayton.
I do have his number, so I mean,
Huh?
I have his number.
Yeah. I do too, but I would feel really bad about actually texting him that.
I'm not going to text him. I'm not.
Would you sign a virtual Puig, Dayton?
I think if anybody should ask him, it should be Bob. We have Bob ask.
And Bob asked for Dayton. Would you sign, not the real Puig, virtual Puig? Full size one, not mini one.
There we go, Soler. Get off that schneid.
They needed to. Lifting the ball today.
Let's go for that at bat.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
So Perez with a nice day today. 3 hits. A little bit surprised Gardy stayed with Nova.
I mean, he's been dealing since he came out of the pen. It's not like Funkhausen, the first pitch he threw to Franco, hit a home run. So at least he hasn't allowed a run through this appearance. I mean, I couldn't say the least what he did against. I think they played the Indians prior.
2 balls, no strike.
Here you go, Sal. Sal's gotten a little dirty today.
That's ball 3.
Ryan McBroom.
Boom, boom, McBroom.
I want to see him bat again.
A McBroom and fries. Large Coke, please, Kramer.
That sounds really good. A double cheeseburger with pepper jack cheese, jalapenos,
Yeah,
and
jalapenos.
sriracha. Oh,
The big
man.
broom.
3
That's
balls,
it.
Sriracha
one
mayo,
strike.
mustard, mayo. No, sriracha ketchup.
Ah, no, it's sriracha plain.
How about some BBQ sauce on
Ball
that?
4, take it 8.
There you go.
That was a great look by
That
Salvi.
I don't know about that one, but that's going to be a walk. We'll take it.
The first baseman, number 9.
Nova not happy about the location of that.
That was a great look.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, pitching
Now
change,
pitching
Ronnie
for the
Garcia.
Tigers.
You know what I have noticed with MLB The Show is when there's a bullpen pitcher comes in, usually he'll give up 1 or 2 runs if there's runners on base. So I mean, it might happen here. Ryan McBroom, let's see another 3-run home run.
This move to the bullpen for Gardenhire brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
Boom, boom with that nice 3-run homer today. Got the silent treatment in the dugout.
Oh, I was outside. That would hit me in the knee if I was batting. I'm left-handed.
I know you are, Kramer.
Yeah, it's great. I throw right-handed too.
You're
Bat
an odd
left.
duck, Kramer.
Bat left, throw right. It's just whatever. I used to throw left-handed, but
What do you eat with?
my right. I can bowl left-handed and right-handed.
Ambry Boleus.
1 strike.
For bowling? Isn't it called ambidextrous?
Yes. I think that's the correct term.
That is the correct term.
3-1.
Hey, by the way, the Chiefs won that game against the Rams. No, they didn't. The Rams won that game against the Rams. Yeah.
3-1.
You know, wouldn't that be funny if they were showing that game and somehow the Chiefs won that game on the replay?
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Boom, boom gets a full count now. Played the Scranton AAA for the Yankees last year before coming to the Royals. Home of Dunder Mifflin.
That's true.
The Office. Boom, boom, straight to the shortstop. Going to be 2.
I still want McGroom fries. I would totally destroy that.
Virtual Matheny should be going with Ian Kennedy at this point.
I
He's
think
already making
so.
his
I
third
hope.
appearance on the young season. See if we can guess what the Virtual Matheny might do. I'm guessing we'll see some Ian Kennedy in that fantastic beard. And we will.
That looks just like him. Like, seriously.
It does.
Leading off.
Maybe I had a nice day today.
The right
2 for 4.
Fulmer starter, turned closer for the Royals. I thought he might actually be the first Royal traded this year.
And there's still a good possibility of that. It
I'm
depends
starting to get down what Matheny's doing. Virtual Matheny.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
I'm starting to kind of.
It's funny, too, because we talked about this before we started this on our preparation. Like, what do you think he's going to do? Well, of course, Rosenthal in the 8th.
And Virgil Kennedy gets touched up on that one by maybe. Double.
Good throw there by Dozier.
Now that first baseman.
Man on second, no outs for Ian Kennedy.
Hey, if you're watching this, feel free to like. Feel free to subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell on YouTube so you know when we go live, right when we hit start broadcast.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe because then you get that notification. Like
Exactly.
you said, Kramer, right there your cell phone.
And please like this so more people knows that you like this.
3 for
we
4.
all like this.
Miguel Cabrera.
You had
Make sure you check out the 435 Podcast Network at 610sports.com. And make sure you listen to Fesco in the morning, 5:58.
especially on Friday with Nicky Lopez
Nicky
joining.
Lopez joins Fesco in the morning at 9:30 on Friday. The real Nicky Lopez, the real Fesco in the morning, not simulated Fesco in the morning. Although that'd be kind of fun.
A simulated version.
Simulated Bob
Yeah.
Fesco and just Klingler and simulated Wachowski.
Yeah, we can get our digital department on that.
Something tells me Wachowski would complain about his beard and his weight. A virtual Wachowski.
Ball 3.
I think they'd make him look like a young Don Johnson.
Virtual Wachowski?
Just throw a beard on Don Johnson. There you go.
Have you ever seen a virtual Wachowski?
I've only seen a Wachowski. That's it.
Full size one?
Whatever I saw this morning.
That was full size.
That was full size.
Miggy takes a base. Kennedy just struggling today. Will they stick with Kiddish Matheny with that stash? That
Matheny
virtual
and that
stash.
stash.
Is he going to go? You know, you got Tim Hill. Hadn't seen.
The fact you have CJ
Barlow.
Crone, you have CJ. No, it's Jonathan Scope. CJ Crone behind, who's batting 1,000 on the year and also has 5 RBIs this game.
That's right. There's the Tiger.
What's his
Better
name?
mascot than Southpaw that was in Chicago.
What's the Tigers mascot's name?
You would ask me that.
Should you know this? I know I should know this, but I don't. It's probably Tony.
It is not Tony the Tiger. What is the Tigers' mascot name?
The Detroit Tigers. I think that's going to be like Memphis Tigers.
University. Its mascot is the Tiger.
Knew exactly what was going to
Went
a
straight to
university.
Clemson.
I knew exactly.
That's the first Tiger. What is the Detroit Tigers' mascot?
It's going to be a tiger. You can't say
The
his name.
Detroit Tigers' S mascot is Paws.
His name was Paws,
Paws.
dumbass. Sorry about that. Sometimes Kramer bothers me.
Keeping our social distance.
Wish you'd social distance yourself in the hallway.
At some point, we know we will.
Wachowski knew it's Paws.
Oh, foul ball.
Southpaw is the mascot we recently saw in Chicago.
Yes.
I told you my feeling on mascots. Not a fan. I consider mascots a step up from clowns. No offense, Slugger.
Well, that's what they were back in the day. Like when they first started, the mascot was just like a clown.
You ever punched a
You've
clown?
seen Bull Durham before?
You ever punched a clown or a magician?
No.
I have.
Oh, he went on that one.
Strikeout for Kennedy.
All right, now, do you intentionally walk TJ Crone in this position, or do you pitch to him?
Now that the designated hitter.
He's literally a triple shy from the cycle.
And he's not been out this season.
No.
They're going to pitch to him.
I mean, I would.
We've seen one intentional walk by Virtual Matheny.
Ball inside.
One ball, no strikes. CJ has been a tough out this season, including a towering home run. Off the bat at 105 miles an hour earlier this game.
That's good. That's good. I can roll it. I
Double
can hit
play.
it.
Nice scoop by Lopez to
And
Mondi to McBroom.
Perfect.
Boom. Look at Montgomery liking that. Montgomery liking that. Is Cam Gallagher giving a little dap there. Tim Gallagher yet to see the field. Look at that. Royals are pretty happy about that DP. And that's the ball game. Kansas City Royals move to 3-1 on the season. Detroit Tigers now 1-3. Real quick, what's our call-in number, Kramer?
913-744. And I don't know the rest. I got to look it up. I'm sorry, Vic. I'm
what a producer. The calls will be lined up here shortly. But the Kansas City Royals, a couple home runs today, as we'll check the stats here in just a second. Buddy and Kennedy as he celebrates there on the field with the Kansas City Royals now 3-1. They lose on Sunday, but they win the opening day and Saturday 2-1, then 6-2 wins for the Royals, and they win today 9-6. Mike Montgomery gets the win. Michael Fulmer takes the loss. Good 2 innings for Michael Fulmer, but the Royals with those 8 runs in the 3rd inning. Here's the stat line for the Kansas City Royals. Whit Merrifield, 2 hits today, 2 for 4, extending his average 375 this season. Mondi, a couple hits as well, now batting 316. Rough day at the plate for Hunter Dozier, who's been on fire this season, 0 for 5 on the day, but Sal Perez, that's the key right there, 3 for 4 today, raising his average to 353. Soler, no long balls, but we did see 2 home runs. Miguel Franco with his 2nd home run, and boom, boom, McBroom with his first major league home run today. But Mike Montgomery, 5 innings of work, 8 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, but was touched up earlier in the game. 3-0 lead for the Detroit Tigers before settling down. Saw some Jorge Lopez today, won an inning, gave up 3 hits and an earned run, but then it was Greg Holland getting his magic back. Good to see Greg Holland, what he did. Of course, Trevor Rosenthal. Holland and Rosenthal both get holds in this game. Ian Kennedy gets his 2nd save of the season. For the Detroit Tigers, look at their lineup. It was Cameron Maben, 3 of 5 today, and Miguel Cabrera, 3 for 4 as well. He's now hitting 500 on the season. But C.J. Cron, 800 now on the season. 4 for 5.
That's ridiculous.
Been tearing the cover off this ball. Home run today by Miguel Cabrera, and C.J. hit 1 as well. Michael Fulmer takes the loss. He, of course, coming off Tommy John surgery. Missed all of last season. Comes back maybe a little too early. Gardy decides to go with him today against the Kansas City Royals. Funkhauser, Nova, and Garcia for the Detroit Tigers. Our phone number, 913-744-3864. That is not a simulated line. That is a real line.
It's a real phone line.
That Kramer and I were able to find in the newsroom.
I'll tell you one thing. In this game, what stood out to me the most is the fact that Michael Fulmer started out hot, and then that dreaded 3rd inning, boom, 8 runs. The fact that, I said it once, boom, Ryan, boom, boom,
McBroom. I love the silent treatment he got. I mean,
that was great.
This is what the Royals do to celebrate.
Yeah.
But we've seen a couple first. His first major league home run. Then, of course, we see the first win, the opening game
which is
of the year with
as you see McBroom's home run right here. But that
398 feet, 3 ribs on that home run there is O'Hearn. And McBroom this year was the battle in spring training. O'Hearn gets the nod for opening day. And he played Saturday, but boom, boom, McBroom. And Miguel Franco, what an addition he's been for Dayton Moore and the Kansas City virtual Dayton Moore. And, actually, the real Dayton Moore as well, as he's really on this team. Virtual Puig is not yet on this team.
He's not going to be on this team, Vic, I'm telling you.
But maybe Bob needs to ask.
I think he should.
I got a ridiculous question to ask you. Would you sign the... Well, but there's no need to at this point. We're 3-1. I heard Vern this morning complaining on Fesco in the morning about some of the managerial decisions. Hey, we set the lineups. We let the virtual Mike Matheny make the calls, and today he was spot on. The trust in Jorge Lopez once again. But how about the trust in Greg Holland? Coming back out, doing the Greg Holland, looked like the Greg Holland of old, especially with that last strikeout he got. But see the home run there by C.J. Cron, 437 feet. That left the bat at 105 miles an hour.
With Greg Holland, though, the fact he got his mojo back, I would want to say he got it back today. Had that web gym with the behind the back snag, just turned that double play.
That was really honestly maybe the play of the game.
That's what he needed to get that. Yeah. Okay, I'm back in this. I'm back in the uniform I should have never left in, and I'm back.
Might have been the play of the game.
Oh, I would have to say so, unless it's that 3-run shot home run by McBroom.
Don't forget Nicky Lopez, the real Nicky Lopez, joins Fesco in the morning, 9:30 on this coming Friday. I forget what day it is. What's today? Monday, Kramer?
Today is Monday. For some reason, I thought today was Tuesday.
Royals off tomorrow on Tuesday. What they do is Major League Baseball does this, so in case of rain, you can still get opening day in to the different places. But the Royals will play Detroit on Wednesday night. It's Brad Keller going for the Royals on Wednesday before returning to the Cave for the home opener against the Seattle Mariners on Thursday. That will be Danny Duffy, who was great, 8 innings pitched the other night. Who do we have online, Kramer?
We have Boston from Kansas City. Boston, you're live.
What's up, Boston?
What's up, Bink?
How you doing?
Opinions on Brad Keller.
What's that?
Opinion on Brad Keller. Then.
Opinion on Brad Keller. Which Brad Keller, the real one or the virtual one?
The real one.
Oh, the real one. Hey, I like Brad Keller. He was trying some things out in spring. A little rougher spring. Virtual Brad Keller looked good on opening day as the Royals went 2-1. But I like Brad Keller this year. This could be a breakout. Ned Yost, he was so complimentary. The real Ned Yost, so complimentary on Brad Keller, the real Brad Keller, the whole time that he talked about it. He just glowed about him. He's been around some great pitchers in Atlanta. But Brad Keller probably will be the Royals' win leader this year, I'm guessing. I think this will be a breakout year for big baby Brad Keller, but that's the ace of this staff at this point. Danny Duffy made a nice charge in spring training. Real Danny Duffy. Where are you calling from, Boston?
Kansas City.
All right, Bob. Thanks for calling the virtual postgame show.
Of course.
Thank you. We get a call there from Boston in Kansas City on the virtual postgame show at 913-744-3864.
See, everyone, the phone works. You got that right now?
It's our first non-610 employee call in.
We appreciate that, Boston.
And we appreciate that very much. Real Royals, virtual Royals, whatever your question, just specify it at the beginning. We talking virtual Royals or we talking real Royals? That's the question, because sometimes I'm confused.
Now, if you're the virtual Royals right now, you are sitting pretty. You're 3-1 to start off the first 4 games of the season. You're going off on a break tomorrow, so we won't be broadcasting. Coming back, maybe get that mojo, maybe go 4-1. Let's go for another series win if you're the Royals here.
It's the biggest, yeah, exactly. Go for another here tomorrow. It could be another series win. So 2 straight series, 2 straight wins. It's all it's about. It's about winning series. I will say this though, being down 3-0 early, in the comment box on YouTube even pointed out, keep the line moving, reminding them of eventual Royals. Carter says on our Yahoo chat line, says Big Bad Brad. I like that. But I like Big Baby as well. I have clarified that he's a good with that name in Big Baby Brad Keller. How many times do we have to watch Crone's home run?
it just goes on loop, Bink. We can't. It's what happened in the game. We already seen the 3-run shot home run by Broom. There's just that double play there. This was almost after that home run.
I cannot wait until we see the highlights of this game. Highlights available on Twitter at 610 Sports KC.
On Twitter, and they will be going on Facebook as well.
Facebook, Twitter as well. Not only that, but the easy link there to click to watch the games. We will have another game, Game 2 in Detroit, Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. Each day the Royals play, we will carry the game for you. We did opening day. This was supposed to be a noon game, but it was a little bit rainy in Detroit, so they moved the game to night. We will primarily do night games.
Yeah, we'll do night games, unless it's the weekend. Maybe 1 o'clock start, unless it's a Sunday night baseball game. Because I'm not sure if the Royals are slated to have a Sunday night baseball game this year. But let's hope they do. Because I don't mind being here at Sunday night doing this.
It doesn't matter to me whatsoever, Kramer. Not like I'm doing anything else, to be quite honest with you.
It's true. That's true. Nick, why would you want to call in the next game? Why don't you call tonight?
Yeah, you could have called tonight.
You could have called tonight. We may not answer for you the next time. But the fact that the Royals starting off hot, would you say they're starting off hot, making they lost their last game?
Well, this is a good rebound.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the Royals had a nice comeback yesterday, but just White Sox just a little bit too much. That's a good baseball team. This Detroit team, I think this Detroit team finishes last in the AL Central. Right now, as the standings go, the Indians still 2-1, the Twins 2-2. They play later tonight. Tigers now 1-3 on the season. They get a win yesterday in Cleveland, home opener for Detroit today. White Sox 1-2. They'll play later tonight. The Kansas City Royals move to 3-1 on an up-and-down game by Mike Montgomery.
Yeah, the first inning, that's it. I think it's all it was first inning jitters. Trying to get back to the full season swing. Yeah, it has to take more than just the first inning of your pretty much the season debut. I think he rebounded just fine. He'll be great in his next start. It's just that first inning.
I agree with you. Nick Davies says he hasn't drank enough to call it. I appreciate that. We appreciate that. But, again, this is all on the internet, so don't encourage cussing, but, it is what it is. There's the final scores, notable players for the Royals. Sal Perez, big day, 3 for 4, double, 2 ribs for him. Whit Merrifield also adding a couple hits. Then Ryan McBroom, his first major league home run today, getting the silent treatment. But the player of the game is Salvador Perez, 3 for 4, double, 2 RBI. And it was a question, were we going to push Sal Perez today in the lineup, because we make the lineup and then Virtual Matheny does what he wants with the lineup, especially the pitching changes. There was some talk about Cam Gallagher going today. We didn't want to push it too much for Sal Perez. Already played all weekend in Chicago, in a rainy, cool Chicago, but he gets the start today, off day tomorrow for the Royals. Brad Keller goes Wednesday night for the Boys in Blue before returning to Kauffman Stadium, the K, for opening day on Thursday. For Jay Binkley, for Kramer Sansone, the Crane Dog, good evening from Detroit.